So today we're going to talk about how to activate your new IoT device. This happens to be a Peplink BR1 Max Mini and a SIM card from Webbing. They will typically come separate, and we're going to talk about how to get them integrated, up and running, and powered on so you can access the internet via 4G LTE from anywhere in the world. So first and foremost, we're going to integrate the SIM card. We're just going to break it out, and this is the piece that we're going to use. We have our BR1 Max Mini, comes with a little instruction kit. And essentially the first thing that we're going to do is take off the gate. So once we take off the gate, the SIM card will slide right in, and it's just a simple screw. So the SIM card is going to slide in. It only goes in one way. It will not fit the other way. And I just push it all the way so it's locked in to the back of the router. And then I will reinsert the door. There is a little slot at the bottom of the door and the opening to the router, and it will slide right in. If it does not slide in, then it's not seated correctly, and we're just going to screw that back on. So the SIM card is now installed and ready to activate once we power it on. But before we do that, we're going to attach the antennas. There's two paddle antennas for reception. There is a GPS antenna as well as a Wi-Fi antenna. So we're not going to worry about the GPS for today. That's not something we regularly activate. But we are going to do the Wi-Fi antenna and the two paddle antennas. The paddle antennas are for reception. So it's important that we get these in, and they are labeled GPS, Wi-Fi, cellular main, and cellular diversity. So that's the two paddle antennas. And once they are installed, they should be at a 45-degree angle on the back of the device. And then lastly will be the Wi-Fi antenna. That is how the finished system should look once the antennas are installed. And then it's simply a matter of power cord. Very straightforward. Power plug goes into the front of the device over here and plug into the wall. Once that's done, the device will automatically power on and activate the SIM card. So now that we've attached all the antennas and we've powered on the device, we're going to log into it directly via Wi-Fi. So we're logging into the Pepwave itself. We're going to put in the network address for the device, and then we're going to log in. All of the information that you need to do this is on the bottom of the device itself, so you'll always have ready access to it. Once we log into the device, we're going to let it fully load. And then first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to details. Once we're in the details, we're going to slide down a little bit. We're going to make sure of a couple of things. One, that we're working with SIM A only, because it is a multi-carrier SIM, so there's only one SIM card installed in the device. We're going to enable roaming by checking that checkbox, and we're going to make sure that it's on any countries. That will allow you to use your device internationally should you need to, and then while in the US, it'll roam between Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. The other setting that we need to make sure we have on this page is the APN. We're going to do custom, and it always has to be set to WB data, as you see here. Once those changes have been made, you're just going to want to save and apply, and then that page will refresh. Once that page has refreshed, you can close that pop-up, and then we go to System. Once in System, we're going to go to the firmware, and we're going to check for firmware. The current version of this is 8.0, so I am currently on 8.0, so we're in good shape there. But if you're not, for any reason, you just want to download and install that firmware. Once that firmware update has been completed, you will be connected to the internet and you're ready to go. So at this point, you are fully functional. Your device has been activated and your internet connectivity should be up and running. And thank you very much, and I hope this was helpful.